Hey guys, as you probably already know, I'm going through Body Beast and I'm almost through the first phase, the first 30 days of the program. And so what I thought I'd do is give everybody an idea of what the supplements stack that I'm currently using. I wanted to wait until I've been on these supplements for roughly 30 days before I put this video out there, so I could get um, some results for myself to see how I like them, and that way you can weigh your options on the individual supplements that I'm taking. You'll notice that there are quite a few here on the table, so what I'm going to do is go through each of them and hopefully provide just a little bit of information on each of them. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to how I'm using it and or why. So I'm going to start from the left-hand side and work my way over here. Of course, this is the P90X Recovery Results and Recovery Formula. I typically will use this after a workout. And I only use one scoop as opposed to the 2 scoops that is a serving size. And mainly that is to kind of give my body an insulin shock of carbs and sugar after a workout from Body Beast. So not really using that from the standpoint of the recovery aspect of it is more of a carb supplement. So the next is the Optimum Nutrition Hydro Whey. This one is a little bit more expensive than the normal. I think what most people use is the 100% gold whey. And the reason I went with this because it actually is 30 grams of protein per serving. However, I'm only using about half to 3/4 of a serving. Because of the nature of the Body Beast nutrition plan, I don't need as much protein, and so I wanted to use this one a little bit more because I could actually use it a little bit longer, only using about 3/4 of a serving. What's nice about this one in particular is it is a little bit more. It's a hydrolyzed whey protein, so in theory it's supposed to absorb into your body and your muscles faster than the normal whey protein. That may be biased opinion or marketing fluff. However, I really like it. This is the chocolate supreme, no, turbo chocolate flavor. So I think they have 3 or 4 flavors in that particular product. Moving to the front here is the Super Suma. This is the Beachbody Suma Root product. This is supposed to be a testosterone booster. This is actually the only Beachbody Body Beast supplement that I'm currently using, mainly because this isn't really available, and there are other forms that this is available, but this is just what I went with. So testosterone booster. I usually take that pre-workout, about 35-40 minutes before I work out. Fish oil. This is just a daily supplement. I'll take this just to get some of the fatty acids that the body can't make. So this helps with joints and some of the other benefits that are associated with these are you just increase those natural fatty acids, the DHA and whatnot. So taking this twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. Glutamine. This is a non-essential amino acid, and usually take this both pre and post workout. This is a capsule form. You can also get it in the powder. I just prefer the capsule, just one less thing to have to deal with scoops and whatnot, a little cleaner. Then we have a Super B complex, not multivitamin, but a Super B complex. And I've been taking this for a while. It may be overkill with the vitamins and nutrients that are provided in Shakeology, but this one I think has helped me a little bit with converting in fats to energy, and gives me a little bit more energy than what I have. One thing I'll mention about this is it does turn your pee a really bright yellow color. So I only take this once a day, and this is 140 tablets. It lasts quite a long time. Next is casein. I will take this in the evening as my evening snack. Usually what I'll do is I'll mix that with about 3 ounces of almond milk and then maybe 6 or 8 ounces of water. And also, if I'm usually I'll add some just regular oatmeal, dry oatmeal, to give me a little bit more carb boost at the end of the day. So that's only taking once a day at the moment. And then we have creatine. This is the Optimum Nutrition creatine. This is just regular micronized monohydrate creatine. It doesn't actually come in this size. Well, it may come in this size jar, but this is actually just a label I threw on top of an old E&E tub. A little easier to scoop out of here than it was. I think it came in a jar about like this, so I threw it in here. It makes it a little easier. I just take 5 grams of this post-workout at the moment. I was actually thinking about switching to a pre-workout dosage of this. I think there's varying opinions on when you should take it, but I've been taking it post-workout. Just 5 grams a day, and actually it's just 1 scoop. Next is just some BCAA powder, and again, this is part of the essential amino acid chain, and specifically leucine, isolene, and valine. And I usually take this pre-workout and post-workout, and it's just it's only 2.5 grams per serving, so I'll end up taking 5 grams total pre-workout and post-workout, and then I'll also usually put it in with my my bedtime or pre-bedtime snack for the day. This is also the Optimum Nutrition. I like the Optimum Nutrition line of products. I'm not sure that there's a specific reason. I just tend to like them because I have been using the other whey protein products. Then we've got E&E, which is a pre-workout supplement. I don't currently use this, but I have in the past, and so if you like the Beachbody products, this is something that you can use. I think it's 2 scoops per serving, and I want to say there's 25 or 26 servings in this, 25 servings in this particular tub. It's empty at the moment just because I currently am not using it. But pre-workout supplement, and I think it has, for the most part, mostly in general, the most natural ingredients that you can. It has, green tea extract, just some other typical pre-workout ingredients there. So if you are already involved or in love with another pre-workout, that one's pretty good. It doesn't have creatine in it, which is also something that I liked, because then I would be able to use this even when I was cycling off of creatine. So this is what I have been using for my pre-workout supplement, and this is another Optimum Nutrition product. And this one also has some BCAAs in it as well, more of the non-essential variety. This is the Fruit Fusion flavor, and it actually is pretty good. I would say it's not the worst thing I've ever had. It goes down pretty easy. So I'll usually mix this along with a scoop of BCAAs, and then have my glutamine tablets or capsules for my pre-workout drink. And then I've also been doing the Super Suma for my pre-workout. The other thing that I've been doing with this recently is using it as a intra-workout supplement. So what I'll do is I'll mix 1 or 2 scoops of this in with my water as I'm working out. And that's been working out pretty good. It's actually suggested that you do that, and some of the suggested servings on here are kind of crazy. It says, 2 scoops for mild energy, 4 scoops for moderate, and then 6 for intense. Well, if you go through 6 of these every time you need it to work out, it's not going to last very long. It has 65 servings in it, but I usually only do 2 my pre-workout and then 1, maybe 1.5 in my intra-workout. So, and that's all I've been using this for. But this one's another good one that, and this, to compare to this, doesn't have quite the tingly feeling, jittery feeling that you have pre-workout, and I think it has helped a little bit with my intra-workouts. you know, again, I'll just mix it in with water, so it's a little watered down, but you know, it's about the same, I suppose, as any other intra workout. It may not have some of the other ingredients that an intra workout would have, but I think I like this pre-workout quite a bit better than E&E, just because it's not quite as the sudden rush. So I'll probably use this until it's gone, and maybe try something else and see what I like. So then I have Shakeology. Having this post-workout, of course. I'll usually mix a scoop of this with the 1/2 to 3/4 scoops of my whey protein, and of course this is the superfood formula of the chocolate flavor, and I'm fine with that particular flavor. I know a lot of people have been a little bit skittish on the flavor, but I think it tastes great, especially the way I mix it up. I mix it with this and the whey protein, as well as about 4 to 6 ounces of almond milk. I think it tastes great. So I've also had the vegan chocolate formula too, and they basically taste the same to me. This one has a little bit more protein in it, I think, maybe 2 or 3 grams, not much, but it is a non-vegan whey, as opposed to the other one, which is a plant-based whey protein. So I'll do that. And then I also have the strawberry vegan flavor as well. I don't use that very often. I like the flavor, but I prefer the chocolate. It's a little bit more versatile with mixing it with some of these other supplements. So I'll generally maybe have that on a rest day, so I'm not needing some of these other particular supplements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an article and a link to this to the article in the comments below. And so what I'll have links to all these particular products where you can get them. So if you're interested in using some of these same supplements that I'm using during Body Beast, feel free to click through onto the article, and then you can decide to purchase them there. Just so you know, I generally get all of these, of course, except for the Beachbody supplements. I'll get them through Amazon. I know a lot of people use bodybuilding.com. Wherever you prefer to shop, I think you can find these particular supplements. But I'll create links to where I get them from Amazon. And generally they have pretty comparable prices to other online vendors. So if you're an Amazon fan, which I am, it just works out for me. So that's pretty much it. If you thought this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, do please let me know. You can check out this article again in the comments on my website, www.yourfitnesspath.com.